Hello, everyone. In the world of film and television, there is one common denominator: the camera. Whether it's a director, producer, or actor, everyone has an opinion about how the camera should be used. But what about you? How do you know if you're using your camera correctly? How can you make your on camera brand shine? If you're a digital creator who's looking to get more clients, then this episode is for you. Welcome to episode 36 of Talking Business with Ritz. This is Ritzel Loretta Rectra. I am a digital process automation specialist and content creator, the CEO, founder, and owner of Mighty Child Virtual Solutions. I am a system consultant by trade, and I've been in the IT industry for almost 30 years. We are now streaming on my profile and on my YouTube channel, Ritzel Rectra. Those who are watching us live, kindly comment hashtag live, or if you are watching us on replay, please comment hashtag replay. Make sure to click on the permission to allow StreamYard to show your name. All right, let's start the show. Let me remove my intro first so I won't make a mistake later. All right, so the main purpose of this show is to give you or give back to the community of online entrepreneurs. How you will get a small win or take away from the value bombs that we will be sharing with you once a week. This show is also to get to know the human behind the title before the offer. So, to be successful in business, we need to find people who have skills and talents that we lack so we can learn from them and move our business forward. I could not agree more. How about you? So, for today, let's get started. It's a new world out there. Nowadays, if you want to succeed in business, you need to be able to reach out to your audience. So that means being able to connect with people online. It also means that you need to have a good sense of what works and what doesn't. So, how do you get started? Well, you start by understanding the basics. When I started this live expert interview, I did not know what to do. I was equipped with my knowledge I got from a previous program that I attended. Other than that, I started thinking of other ways to improve how this show is presented. So I wasn't a TV host, nor I was a TV reporter, mind you, nor did I have any experience in the world of hosting live interviews. In today's episode, our special guest will be giving us a rundown of creating our on camera vibe as well as our camera personality, which helps to solidify our on camera brand. There's such a thing, on camera brand. So, my guest today is a digital creator and a business and lifestyle coach. She has a degree in radio, television, and film. She also was an on-camera and voice talent as well as a producer of radio and TV commercials. So she would know what she's talking about. So she then became a senior project manager for state test for school children grades K to 12. Let's ask her more about this later. So, her goal is to help other business owners claim their freedom by doing what they feel called to do rather than have to do just for money. So, she is the owner and CEO of Margot's World. Without much ado, here she is, Miss Margot Bervelier. I hope I pronounced her name correctly. Let me put her on stage. All right. Hello, Miss Margot.
Hello, Ritzel.
Hi, hi. How are you? Thank you for very much, Margot, Miss Margot, for agreeing to have this live expert interview with me in episode 36 of Talking Business with Ritz.
Of course. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Me too. I can't stop smiling.
I know
All
I
right.
don't get too many live opportunities. I'm mostly on video, so this is newer experience for me, but it'll be great.
Yep. I hope you're gonna have fun. I hope you have fun. All right. So, as mentioned in the beginning of this show, we want our audience to get to know the human behind the title before the offer. So, for the benefit of our audience, we want to know who Margot Bervelier really is. Did I pronounce the Bervelier?
You're close. Berveiler.
Bervelier. All right, all right.
Or just
Okay,
Margot. You can just
okay.
use
I just call
Margot.
you Miss Margot. Okay,
Yeah.
first off, where are you located right now, Miss Margot?
I am in the United States and I live in Austin, Texas.
Wow, another Texan friend.
Ah, yes.
Yes. How was the how was the can you give me an accent of a Texan?
The accent of a Texan.
Yeah.
Hey y'all. How's it
Yeah.
going?
That's it. That's it. Right. All right. So, Miss Margot, I am going to ask you a series of random questions.
Okay,
Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay, here we go. Okay, Miss Margot. What is your favorite word and why?
Oh, my favorite word. Actually,
Yes.
I have a brand new favorite word. You just
What
like
is
read
it?
my mind, didn't you? It is Gemini.
Wow,
Gem-
Gemini.
Gemini.
Why? Why Gemini?
I recently found out that I have a Gemini moon rising, and uh, Gemini sounds like intergalactic to me, sort of
Hmm.
like I love space, so it sounds very interspatial, you know, universe,
Yeah.
big, sparkly, spectacular.
So that's it about Gemini. That's very interesting.
Gemini.
Yeah. So, all right. Next question. So,
Okay.
on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is the highest, how weird are you?
How weird. How weird am I? Oh, wow,
Yeah.
that's a good question. Oh my god. Hmm. I don't know that I'm super weird, but I don't know, maybe a 6? I don't know.
6.
Some people
Okay.
might say a 10. I don't know. I don't know.
I have a guess who
Weird compared to what?
I don't know. I have a guest who answered he's 15,
That's cute. I would say
Right.
I don't know about, like, weird, but, maybe more original or
Maybe weird is original.
unconventional. I would say unconventional, probably a 10.
Okay, unconventional. 10. You changed from 6 to 10.
Weird
All
6,
right.
unconventional 10.
All right. All right. Okay. So we know that you are a digital creator and a business and lifestyle coach. So tell us, what are you not very good at?
I am not good at the basics of housekeeping type things. You know,
Same as
those repetitive tasks that you have to do. I mean, yeah, I laundry, cleaning, er, shopping, cooking. Ah,
yeah, but we have to do it.
I
I
don't
dread
like
that.
I don't
I
like
told
it.
that to you.
Oh, and forms, filling out forms.
Oh, filling up school. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's why you said I'm killing you, right?
Yes, you're killing me with your forms, girl.
Well, if you didn't fill it up, I wouldn't know what to
I
ask you.
know. They're necessary to a certain extent, but ah, yeah.
Yes. So all right. All right. Next. Tell me something that's true that almost nobody agrees with you on.
That's true about me or just true in general?
Just something that you believe is true that almost nobody agrees with you.
That we have many lives and that our past lives very much affect our present life.
Mm-hmm. How do you say that? Why do you say that?
I've had memories of a past life and
Wow.
seen it play out in how it was affecting my current life. So that's
Like a
crazy.
right. So it's like a memory. You mean you just you stop like this and then you how is it?
I was doing an actual healing process called
Mm-hmm.
emotional clearing,
Uh-huh.
and I was following that process, and I was doing that for about a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I went all the way back to memories of like my birth, and I thought, oh, I'm done. I went all the way back to my birth. I'm healed. No, girl.
Really?
All of a sudden, a few weeks later, some more stuff came up that started in the present day, and it
Mm-hmm.
took me back. I like relived something from a past life. And there was enough information in that I was able to go look it up because I'm like, how would that just randomly pop up? Would I really make that up? If that as a past life, would I make that up?
Mm-hmm.
And so I had enough, I could go Google
Yep.
a true event. I found it was a true event, and I found a photo that I appeared in my past life.
Really? Looks like you.
No,
It
no,
is you.
I was Native American in that life.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yes,
Wow.
I know. And I was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Wow. All right. Don't know what to say.
I've rendered you speechless, Ritzel.
Yes.
That's cute.
I thought it's only in the movies.
What?
It does
Oh, that
happen.
you're rendered
Yeah.
speechless?
Yeah.
Well, let's
No, I
have a
mean,
little coffee break, shall we?
sure. Cheers. All right. Let's
Right.
go to the next question.
Okay.
All right. So, okay. Between money or time, which one will you choose first?
Ding, ding, ding. Money, Ritzel, for
Right.
5,000.
Okay. Why money over time?
Because with money, you
Mm-hmm.
can do a lot more in less time. But I'm
True.
bum.
That is true. Okay. Let's go to the next. All right. So we're going closer to our main topic. So you mentioned in your bio that Margot Bervelier had quit the rat race in October 2017 and claimed the freedom that you've always longed for. So and now you are a digital creator and a business and lifestyle coach. So in the next 5 minutes or less, kindly talk us through how you got started.
Sure. So it starts with the decision that
Mm-hmm.
the life and the job and the things that I were doing were not really me. It was what I was brought up to do and what others expected me to do, my parents, the world, society, but it was not, I was not happy. It was not fulfilling in
Mm-hmm.
any way. It felt like really a giant waste of time, you know. Very grateful that, I mean, I did learn some skills and learn some things in those positions, but it really was not, yeah, just not fulfilling. And really, my soul died a little each year that went by that I kept doing that. And so I
Mm-hmm.
really just made a decision with every cell in my body that I didn't know how I was going to do it without those jobs, because that's the only thing I'd ever done. But I decided that, I'm going to figure it out or die trying, right? not
Right.
not literally, but I just I couldn't go forward in that fashion anymore. And I just started really tuning into my intuition and just seeing, what does it tell me next? And with intuition, it's a little scary because it doesn't lay out the whole plan for you. Uh,
Yeah.
you know, it just kind of gives you the
It's true.
next little step and the next little step and the next little
Yes.
step. But here we are, how many years later,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm still going, still going, and
Yeah.
it's evolved, right? Because you sort of have to unravel what I was doing and how I was doing it and how I was living, and I had to recreate that really from scratch, just from my imagination and my desires.
Mm-hmm. So you're happy now.
Yes, happier than I've ever been in my life, girl.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from your imagination and your desire, right? So that's how it began. So in one of my posts, I used the quote from 𝘸𝘪𝘵𝘀, which says, "Easy choices, hard life. Hard choices, easy life." So would you say that you had to make hard choices in your life? What was the hardest choice that you've ever made in terms of business? And did it make your life easier now?
Wow. Yeah, there are hard choices. They're scary choices because it's going into the great unknown.
Yeah.
Like there's a void in between the old life and creating the new life. So you have to go into this void.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hard choice because
Yep.
there's basically nothing. And, you know, am I going to create something that I'm happier with? Or is it all going to go to hell in a handbasket? And I don't know. I'm going to be
Were you not
crawling
scared?
home to my mom. No. What?
Were you not scared?
I was. But I had come to the point where I was so unhappy, so
Mm-hmm.
miserable doing what I was doing and being told that I wasn't working enough overtime. And I was, you know, all these things like, and I made good money, but I had
Mm-hmm.
no time or energy to enjoy it. And what I found was my number one priority for me personally is freedom.
Mm-hmm.
And I designed a life around that freedom that gives me that freedom, which then gives me the happiness. And then the money comes and the other things come, and I get to use uh, my talents and my gifts and my passions
Yeah.
in different ways than I ever even knew was possible.
Wow. That is great. It's very inspiring, Margot.
Good. I love that.
So I would like to acknowledge we have a viewer right now. Hi, Anne. Hi, Anna Lumbres. She says, "Hi, girls. Awesome conversation. So deep." Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
All right. Now let's move on.
Okay.
Okay. That is actually very motivational. What you shared with us today. Um, Others can relate. I can relate because I'm also until now still working my 9 to 5 while doing my business and serving my clients and all that.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Yeah.
rest.
Awesome.
All right. Yeah. All right. So here we go. Let's talk business. So Miss Margot is here to share with us about on-camera branding. So this is an interesting topic since metaverse is pushing for short form videos. We, business owners must know how to navigate and go about establishing our on-camera brand. So sooner or later, we would need to be on camera or on video
Mhm.
introducing our own products. So
Yeah.
remember, short form videos are the easiest to consume. So all right. So let's talk about our first topic. What is on camera branding? What does it mean and what are these added dimensions? So if you
Great.
may. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I'm glad you mentioned the short form video because it is so I just recently got monetized on Facebook Reels and have been like making reels like crazy, and it's so much fun and it's
Wow.
so exciting. So I haven't even since I had signed up to talk to you, have a little bit more even there experience there.
Yep.
So on camera, so even in life, Ritzel, we're taught mainly to be two-dimensional. We're taught, we're put in a category. I don't know if you've experienced, but maybe the smart girl or the awkward guy or the dumb blonde chick,
No,
or
you're not.
the party girl,
All right.
or the quiet one in the corner, or we're given these categories and we're given an age. How old are you and what is your category? Basically, two-dimensional, very. And
Yep.
that's how we basically go through life. We have maybe a job title is our, once we get out of school, we have a job title, and that becomes our second dimension. I'm a blank and I've been doing it blank years, right? So we
Yep.
become very two-dimensional and we're not even really taught how to draw out all our dimensions or embrace them all. So when you hear people talk about authenticity, um, they're talking about our personal brand, really. And in video and on camera, we're able to uh, we're able to show that a lot more. We're able to show more aspects of ourselves, as well as the aesthetic, right? So with these short videos and with any video, there's the first aspect of catching people's attention.
Mm-hmm.
So how does your brand catch people's attention? Because if you don't catch it, you can't hold them and you can't teach them anything, right? So
Correct.
it's really looking at your your business goal and who
Mm-hmm.
you are, and how do you merge the two and really pull out all those facets onto the video. And we have so many tools and so many ways that we can do that, but
Yep.
it starts with some basics. um, like how how do I look, how am I going to appear in the square that's on video, what's going to be in my background.
Mm-hmm.
And you can start very simply, but over time you're going to want to evolve that into something more complex, which becomes more interesting to people.
I am quiet because I'm taking down notes.
Okay.
All right, so that's that. So we have we what do you call that? We now know what on-camera branding is about and how is it similar to our print brand. And at the same time, we've identified what is the difference between them. Did we? So what is the difference between the print brand and the on-camera one?
The print brand, you only have so many ways to capture your brand and your personality.
Mm-hmm.
You're creating an image. And so you just have less way, I mean, basically less ways to express yourself in an image than you do on video,
Mm-hmm.
where, you can't use your voice in an image. You can use text, but nobody can hear your tone, your accent, if you're being serious,
Mm-hmm.
if you're being silly. You can show that in different ways, but hearing it can make a huge difference, right?
Right.
Seeing people's facial expressions change. You have basically one expression in a photo, but
Yep.
when we're here on video, I can make many facial expressions, right? I can be serious. I can be serious. I can be bright-eyed and paying attention. I can be silly. You can, you can hear your laugh. You can hear your body movements, your different movements. So it's almost like an actor developing a character. So we are the main actor, so to speak, in
Mm-hmm.
our own film. And so on camera, we can really delve into the facets of who we are. We don't have to hide that we secretly love to research and read books.
Yep.
I mean, we can sort of incorporate that, right? That's maybe not, that's not something that I talk about a whole lot, but I'm a research nerd. I love to research. So anyway, you can pull all these facets in different ways, not only speaking about them, but by incorporating different visuals or
Mm-hmm.
um,
I'm listening.
right. I feel like I've said a lot, but there may
All
be
right.
more that's going to come out. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So going back to the short form videos,
Okay.
since you said you've already monetized, you've monetized Reels, right? Do you have any advice? How long does a short video should be for Reels?
So that can go from, it has to be at least 3 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
and I would go no longer than a minute to keep people's
Okay.
attention. And really, I think in 30 seconds or a few seconds, you can really do a lot. And it will depend if you're going to incorporate a message. But I will say this, one thing to think about the short videos is think about the news and how they
Mm-hmm.
use sound bites, right? They take a tiny piece of information
Mm-hmm.
that's easily understandable and easily digestible. So don't have to get too long, really, with them.
Right. The shortest is 3 seconds. I mean 30 to 1 minute. Wow. Thank you for that.
Sure.
All right. So now it's getting more and more interesting. So we now move to the second topic, which is creating your on-camera vibe. Now, what is that? What does on-camera vibe means, and why do we need it?
Okay, so that is more about blending your personality with
Mhm.
your business mission. So, for example, Um, my my little tagline kind of envelops some of that:
Mm-hmm.
finance, fashion, and fun, all rolled into one.
Wow.
So, so for me, there's intelligence about money, but also some fun and humor. And I also like fashion, so be on the lookout for what I'm wearing. So you can take those aspects and how um, I I want people to have fun when they watch me. So how do you want people to feel when they see you and when they're watching your content? That has a big part of it. And what do you want to convey about yourself and your business? Sort of the unspoken messages, right? Is it more informational? Do you want it to be a more serious tone? Are
Yeah.
they more serious topics? Or is it more lighthearted? So those are different things to consider.
Noted. So this is exciting, but I don't show that I'm exciting. Because I'm taking down notes. It's very interesting. I'm very interested in what you're saying. So
Oh,
now we know how to create our on-camera vibe. We are now moving on to the last topic, which is your on-camera personality, which you've already mentioned a little bit. But uh, what do you mean by on-camera personality? Not like
and that
other.
delves into, I think, like I wanted to find a way to show my humorous side.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was really, as a female in the United States, you're not encouraged to be humorous, to be funny, right? You're supposed to sit quietly and look nice.
Really?
Um, so I've had like no outlet for that, but that's a big part of who I am. I love to laugh. I love to laugh. And so I want to be able to bring that out and utilize that. And it will vary obviously by individual, but maybe there are some aspects of your personality that you haven't been able to show just in
Mm-hmm.
normal situations. Well, on camera is a time to bring it out. I mean, there's no, don't dim your light, don't dull yourself down, don't put yourself in a box. I mean, really look at the aspects of yourself and fully expand those on camera, because that's what makes us all who we are, and that's who we want to watch. We want to watch a full multi-dimensional person with many facets. I mean, that's interesting, right? We don't want
Yep.
to see just the newscaster who's all the time. Now that is a brand in itself, right? But if everybody is doing the same thing out on video, it's not very interesting. So if we can bring out more of who we are, who we are going back to even when we're a child. Who were you as a
Mhm.
child? Who were you when you were playing as a child? Just tap into those aspects and find ways to bring those out
Yeah.
on on camera.
Yeah. Some people they're quite shy, or let's say introverted.
Yes.
Like I'm an introvert, but I'm here.
Yes. Aw,
But I'm here,
yeah,
right?
that's
Because
awesome.
I want to give back to our online community, and share maybe not the things that I have or I know, but
Mhm.
share to the world what others know by doing this, by interviewing, by doing a live expert interview on people, so that
Right.
others may learn as well, um, from them, or from you, from the experts like you. And that can help them, help our business move forward even a little. So
Absolutely.
yeah. So yeah, what you said is really pure gold. All right. So as a digital process automation specialist and content creator, I have to be creative in sending my message as I am coming from two different space. So I'm a content creator and I'm also an automation specialist. So totally different. The
Yes.
creative and a robot. No, an IT person. Okay. Because in my corporate world, I talk to the machine. I
Oh,
talk to my computer and
okay.
and my team. All right. But as a content creator, I have to do this because this is what I do for a
Mhm.
living as well for my business. So I mean, this topic that we are discussing will surely, help me in creating my video content more effectively, right? So what you just shared with us, Miss Margot, right now is very helpful and very timely. And as I will be having another launch this coming Black Friday, yeah.
Ooh,
So it's a
so
boot camp
exciting.
for yeah. So it's a boot camp for a cause where I will be teaching participants on how to design their automated high ticket client onboarding. So this is gonna be a $10 fee to register for the boot camp, but half of the proceeds will go to a nonprofit organization in Kenya. So the
Ooh.
proceeds, yeah. So the
Oh,
proceeds will be used to distribute menstrual products to Kenyan girls to help them,
oh,
to help keep them in school. These girls, um, when they have their period, they tend not to go to school because they don't have the money to avail
yeah.
or to
That's
buy
so
those.
thoughtful.
It is, and they love to go to school. They do things that are not good for them in order to just have these products for them.
Oh,
So you know what that
yeah,
means, right?
yeah.
So it's very not good, and I really pity them. I pity them actually. Yes. So I've been helping this organization since 2000, when I started 2018. So yeah. So
That's
again, this is episode 36, and this is just calling out for people to let's make a difference, right? Let's change
absolutely.
lives together. That's the call to action for my next bootcamp. So again, this is episode 36 of Talking Business with Rich. So remember to watch the replay either on my profile, on my business page, or from the YouTube channel I just created. Now the replay is always pinned at the top of my uh profile post. All right. So I think I have to show something in the banner. Uh, this is for our guest today. Uh, YouTube channel. This is your YouTube channel, Miss Margot, right? Margot's World.
Yes.
Okay. Let's roll that in the banner. Like now. Yay. All right. So for those catching us up on replay, do comment hashtag replay and leave your questions if you have to. So pay attention, ladies and gents, as we are now almost at the end of this episode. So okay, now we know what on-camera branding is, right? So on-camera branding, this is a multifaceted dimension. So the first dimension that was mentioned was the character category. Second one is the job title, and the other one is your authenticity, which is actually your brand, right? And then there was a discussion about short form videos, um, which you have to catch your audience attention between 3 seconds to 1 minute. 30 seconds would be 30 seconds would be the best.
Yeah,
All
30
right.
seconds or less. Sometimes you don't, think of it in terms of like I said, sound bites, just a bite of information, um, that someone can take away.
Yep. All right. And then we've talked about the difference between the print brand and then the on camera brand. Wherein in the print brand is a little bit limited because it can't really show your actual voice and how you express yourselves. And, nobody can hear your voice and your expressions on print, right?
Right.
It can
Right.
be it can be misunderstood at times as well.
You're frozen in one position, one thing. You can show one part, right? You can show one look, one message at a time.
Yeah, that is for print brand. All right. Now, on camera vibe was also discussed, which the main gist is to blend your personality with your business. So, for example, Miss Margot here says her business is about finance, fashion, fun rolled into one. Nice. So this is like, how do you want people to feel when they watch you? That is the most important thing on camera vibe. Now, for on camera personality is that this is you, who you are in your life, that you might want to share with your audience. Okay, because people want to watch a full faceted, full faceted personality to be interesting to others. Did I get the all the talking
Yes,
points?
that was a great recap. Thank you.
All right. All right. So wow. I sure learned a lot today. I hope you've learned a lot too, my friends. Be inspired on creating our very own on camera personality and on camera vibe. I'm gonna work on that. A little bit more. All right. So it is very difficult to move your business forward if your messaging does not jive to what your business is about and who you are as a CEO of your business. So we have to get it right one way or another, especially if we are on camera. Okay, so for those who came in late, please watch the replay. This is a very interesting episode, I tell you. So I learned a lot here. So I also remember creating a 1 minute trailer video for Miss Margot a few months ago. So for those who do not know, I met Miss Margot when I was learning how to do a 1 minute video trailer. So to practice what I've learned, I decided to offer a client barter to create the 1 minute video trailer. And Miss Margot here was one of them who volunteered. But in fairness, I did had fun doing your 1 minute video, Miss
Oh,
Margot.
good, good.
If
It
you
turned
let
out
me,
great.
I'm gonna show them what your I'm gonna show them your
Yeah,
1 minute.
sure.
All right. Let me do that like right now. Whoop, there we go. Nice.
That you did such an amazing job on that. I just still love it.
I did had fun doing that. So, all right, Miss Margot, I've been meaning to ask you. Tell us about Margot's World. What is it about?
Margot's World, I created it to Initially, I wanted to share finance facts
Mm-hmm.
and help to promote financial literacy. Um, but like I said, I'm a multifaceted, dimensional person who who has trouble narrowing it down to just one thing.
Yep.
Um, I have so many passions, and uh, I think so many things can tie in. Pretty much everything I think ties into finance. And so I decided not to limit it and called it Margot's World, because can pull all of those various things that I find and want to share uh, into it. So that's where the name Margot's World came from.
Mm-hmm.
And the main purpose is to help people with financial literacy, but also, um, but also what? I'm nervous now. Um,
Claim
but
their
also
yeah.
business and lifestyle. So I'm also a business and lifestyle coach. And as I go in my business, it keeps evolving. So we're bringing
Mm-hmm.
in like the Facebook Reels I'm bringing back in my degree, radio, television, and film, and my past experience from being on camera and doing voiceovers, um, into helping people with video on their businesses. I think everyone is going to need to be comfortable doing video for their business,
Mm-hmm.
especially possibly for personal personal reasons or fun, but especially for business.
Yep. Yep.
So
So I
that's where it
believe.
evolved.
All right. So that is what Margot's World is about. Okay. So I believe you have a masterclass called Build the Star You Are. Could you tell us more about this?
Be the star you are. Yes. So everybody has a star inside of them. I can
Mm-hmm.
see it. And what I'm going to do is just help you draw that out. I mean, help you, like I said, we've been taught to be two-dimensional kind of beings running around all being the same, generic.
Yep.
If you watch a lot of videos, you'll see a lot
Mhm.
of generic Janes, generic Joes that sort
Yeah.
of all blend. They're kind of all the same. Well, what's unique about you, and how do we develop that on camera so that A, you grab people's attention, and B, you keep people's attention so they can hear your business message and hear how you can help them, and that they become a part of your world.
Yeah. So, Margot, do you have anything else going on right now? No, I have to ask you first. So, um, how can they avail of this masterclass? When are you? Is this out already?
It's not out already. It's
Mm-hmm.
going to start
Mm-hmm.
very soon. It's going to start in November,
November.
and
Okay.
it's going to take place live in a Facebook group.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have an exact date yet, but mid-November.
Okay, guys, watch out for this mid-November. Watch out for the announcement.
Yes.
All right.
And
Hmm?
oh,
Is this going to be a paid or a free masterclass?
this one is a paid one.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it is, I have a special for two of your viewers to get in for $11 each.
Mm-hmm.
The regular price is $66 and the early bird price is $33. So they're going to get quite a deal. They're also going to get bonuses of how to make an Instagram reel go viral.
Mm-hmm.
Yee. And how to get monetized on Facebook Reels. So those will be two
Wow.
free bonuses that I'll put in the bundle.
Okay. So listen up, people. $11 for two who will sign up today. $11 each for two-person. Okay. So it's a no-brainer. Sign up. When you watch, whoever is going to watch this on replay, contact us immediately to avail of the $11. Okay,
Yeah.
otherwise you're going to go for the early bird, which is how much? 33.
43 for the early bird.
33. And then for the regular price is 66.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, righty. Um, where are we now? Okay. So, now going back to the question, do you have anything else going on right now? Could you tell us more about it aside from the masterclass? What are you up to, girl?
I have been making Facebook Reels like crazy. Crazy, because that sort of came out of left field. Yeah. And so I
Wow.
can't wait to, right, I'm going to have that free masterclass along in that bundle. But those will also come out for free just on my Facebook channel and
Mm-hmm.
on my YouTube channel. So how to get monetized on Facebook Reels and how to make an Instagram Reel go viral. Those will be my two free master classes that are coming out
Mm-hmm.
again on my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. And then we'll do the be the star you are.
Wow.
Where we'll
Wow.
develop your on-camera brand and personality. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited.
How long is this masterclass, the Build the Star You Are?
It is going to be, how long is it gonna be?
Watch out. Stay tuned. Is it?
I'm still waiting for the intuition, but it's gonna be, we're gonna go quite in depth. I am gonna talk about all of the facets that you can address, but then we're going to focus on just some initial things that you can do so you won't get
Mm-hmm.
overwhelmed. This is a process. So we're going to start out. I'm going to help you pick out a few things um, and start getting how to get more comfortable on camera and how to bring those out. So when you walk away from the class,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to have a direction that you feel great about and that's going to express who you are to your audience.
Wow. Exciting. So, do you have any personal message that you want to share with our audience?
Yes. My messages are everything is possible and keep shining bright.
I'm shining. Thank you very much. All right. As much as we want to hang out with Miss Margot, I'm having fun. I
Me
don't want to.
too.
I don't want to end, but
Oh,
all right. But we have to. Okay. It is time to wrap up. So all right, ladies and gentlemen, it is her goal to help others claim their freedom by doing what they feel destined to do rather than doing what they have to do just for the money. Okay, so thank you very much for being with us in episode 36 of Talking Business with Ritz. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Miss Margot. The CEO and owner of Margot's World, Miss Margot Bervelier. Say your goodbye.
thank you. I'll get more details to you, Ritz, on that masterclass. I'll get a date and a little bit more details that you can maybe drop below if you want to.
Yep.
And thank you so much for having me on. This was so much fun. I loved it.
This will live in my YouTube channel, so don't worry. You just give me the information. I'm gonna put it there in the
Okay.
description. All right, now stay tuned, everyone, next week for another episode of Talking Business with Ritz, where we share value bombs to help you get a small win or move your needle for your business even just a little bit. So we will be interviewing experts to share their expertise with us, just like Miss Margot here. We'll be giving tips and tricks about content creation and social media management. We'll be sharing and trying out automation tools that can be done by non-techie, which will help you save time. All right, we have the CEO of the founder of the organization that I was talking about in Kenya, together with One Accord. This is Eunice Achando, which I will be helping her out with the boot camp for a cause. Hi, Eunice. Thank you for watching us. We're still live. Okay, she'll be watching the replay, the beginning. All right, Eunice. So we will be sharing insights in being a frugal mom without a scarcity mindset, for which I am teaching myself to, and many more. All right, again, Margot is inviting entrepreneurial a woman. All right, to attend the Build the Star You Are Masterclass. All right, mid-November. We'll be giving you the details soon. All right, sign up for Margot's masterclass. Don't forget. All right. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week for another episode of Talking Business with Ritz. This is 𝘠𝘢𝘭𝘬𝘪 and Miss Margot Bervelier. Stay safe and healthy. See you next time.